Hello viewers, welcome to the latest news from the supernatural to the holy. Breaking news, goat approves of incest after village is flooded. Nigeria has also done some stunning research on the tragic creation of the oceans. More on this, if you're interested, after the weather.
Hello, this is Olivia coming to you with the weather. Today, there is a 100% chance of rain. This is because the spirit of lightning, Ilet, decided to come down to Earth and reside in Mount Tinderet. This caused a large increase in rain, and such a large increase, in fact, that nearby villages and cities have started to flood. These floods have caused several casualties, and hunters in the area have been seeking out Ilet for revenge. Until he is found and caught or killed or sent back to where he came from, these levels of rain will continue to be on the rise. Stay safe. This has been Weather with Olivia. This just in. Ilet has been captured and killed with poisonous arrows. His death means that rain rates will resume normally. There will be a high of 84 degrees and a 20% chance of rain. Thank you. This has been Weather with Olivia.
Thank you, Olivia, for that fascinating report on the weather. And now we know, if you ever wanted to stop raining, just go find your nearest water deity and shoot them with poison arrows. Okay, and now let's go to the story that I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Here's reporter Sally Nikolic on the goat.
This is Sally Nikolic with a story from Cameroon. Several years ago, a young woman was grinding flour when a goat came up to her wanting to lick it. She allowed it to do so, and in return, it warned her of a flood that was coming to her village to kill everyone. She managed to escape with her brother, and they lived alone for several years. Just today, this goat has returned to them, saying that they are allowed to marry each other as long as they put a broken hoe handle on their roof and a broken pot to signify that they are siblings. This has been Sally Nikolic.
Thank you, Sally. And it seemed like it's going to be a watery day, viewers, so you might want to avoid specific countries if you don't want to get flooded. Here we have another story about the flood, and this one is also about the creation of the oceans we know today. So make sure to keep dry, and let's go over to Castle.
This is Castle with CSAB News, live from Nigeria. The Nigerians have reportedly found how the oceans were made, and now that they're on Earth. So, Sun and Moon, lovely married couple, they invited Flood to their house, but Flood said their house was too small. Greedy and snobby, I know. But one day, the Sun and the Moon finally gave in, and they built a bigger house for Flood to fit in. The Flood came over, and he said, "Are you sure you want me in your house?" And the Sun and Moon welcomed him into their house. And Flood was about knee-deep in their house, and he says, "Are you sure?" The Sun and Moon, yes said, all in. And then Flood comes in, full send, and brings in many animals and creatures along with him. He then fills up to the top of the ceiling with all of these animals, and the Sun and the Moon create a new house in the sky, because they got pushed a little too far. This is Castle, thank you.
Well, viewers, thanks for tuning in to the largest Pan-African supernatural news segment there is. Maybe the only one. Remember, myths may have more truth than we all think. And if you want to see more of this content, make sure to donate at your nearest shrine. This show is made possible by viewers like you. I'm sure we'll get it somehow. Thank you for watching.